Level up, Kings. I'm talking to you. We back with another reaction video, and today we're gonna be reacting to episode 55 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Let's get into it.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
Oh, that's Brian from one of the
And
other
what do you do?
episodes.
I'm an aircraft mechanic.
All right.
That's the
Now,
guy
what are
that
some
be
things
real
you like to do for
serious.
Um,
I think
like
that's
to
why
go
they
to
popped
lounges. I
already.
like to read. I like to write. I got a book out, The Perfect Match. I'm sure everybody know that already. I like to have a good time. That's it.
All right.
Having a
And what
book
do you look
called
for
The
in a woman?
Perfect Match and not having a
Class,
match is kind of crazy.
Grace, ladylike, God-fearing woman,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Nice. And what are some deal breakers?
Let me make sure I get this right.
Please do.
Multiple baby daddies.
Okay.
Can't do that. If you have multiple children, I can, as long as you're from one guy. It doesn't matter if you was married to him or not. As long as you're from one guy, I could deal with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Sounds
we did
pretty
get some pop
reasonable.
balloons. Let's go on over
As
there
of
to where
now.
they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay. We'll start here with your name and age.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28.
And Sydney, what do you do?
I'm an assistant principal at an elementary school.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Pretty young
I'm
for a
just not my
principal,
type physically.
doing her thing.
What makes him not your type?
Probably the height, even though I'm short, but I usually don't.
Even
Just
though
like-
I'm short.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
Come on,
I'm
man.
5 foot.
Okay. Brian, how
Come
tall
on,
are
man. You 5 foot. Come on, man. You 5'7".
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely. It's a shame you popped on me. You know, can you say only because of height?
Only because of height, because you look good. I like your eyes, your
Okay.
skin tone.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the fixation with the height?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. If that makes sense.
Man, yeah, what's the fixation with height? Because in real life, despite all this internet BS, I be seeing a lot of y'all out with short guys. So cut it out. Sometimes it don't even be the height. It be the way that the man with the short height acting. Cause like a lot of them hood dudes and them thugs, y'all be still giving them a pass even though they short. And a lot of they celebrity crushes be short too. For instance, the baby. Remember when he came out, all the ladies was crazy about him? He's short.
You want somebody to tower over you?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Over.
Hold on, wait. Her whole demeanor just changed. She just got real nervous and looked at real, like, started blushing.
Here, your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
And Alicia, what do you do?
I'm a content creator.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show. I do think you're a little strict.
I
for
think
me.
I've seen her.
I do tend to date taller guys, and we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know. You're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me, so.
Oh, to you directly?
Why she
Yeah,
talking
just
like that? Annoying.
It was just after
She
a catch-up or
annoyed
something.
me.
We just had an interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
So, Brian, anything you want to say? And
Brian,
is she also
like,
someone
what?
that's your type?
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
That's fair.
The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful,
Okay.
right? And I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you would say you had your homegirl with you
Uh-oh.
on the episode.
You're
I really
promoting a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You
Uh-oh.
came out and basically like promoted your book, so I thought that was a little
Calling each other
interesting
out.
as well. But I am here for love. You're not my type.
I
and
doubt that,
Thank
baby.
you.
I doubt that, but
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here for
cool.
you. Mwah.
Let's move on. Your name and age.
Man, I feel like when people be on here like multiple times, they just on here to promote something, promote themselves, or get attention. Cause it's like y'all really trying to find love on here. Y'all just trying to be seen, man. Cause then y'all come over here and y'all be like, "Oh, I'm gonna pass on your outfit. I'm gonna pass on your height. I'm gonna pass on something stupid. Oh, I can't do long distance." Bro, you're on this show for attention. You travel across the world to find love, and then you're like, oh, you live too far.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night.
Okay. What kind of businesses do you have?
It's a cold pressed juice business.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Yo, as a man, you can't go to a lounge nowadays. That's a deal breaker. Bro, the streets is dead, bro. I don't see how y'all dating out here, man. What is going on?
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice.
No,
I
she
would approach
dumb.
her. But, you know, lounges as a deal breaker for you, I don't really understand that, but okay.
Farewell.
Definitely.
Arlette know that's stupid as hell. That's why she laughing.
My name is Chanel and I'm 30.
Chanel, what do you do?
I manage a business, a birth and postpartum business. Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial thing. And then outside of that, I think you're just a little bit older than my preference. But outside of that, you're very attractive.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And is there anything specific that caught you off guard about him, about other episodes?
No, I like it's just like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of like again perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor with the way that you kind of communicated your desires or your like things that you're not interested in. So, yeah.
Okay.
No,
He
she's
give
someone
off a
that's
lot
your
of
type.
intimidating. Excuse
She
me.
looks good. I love the chocolate.
He give off a lot of
the shoes.
intimidated energy.
Everything looks good. I love the teeth. You got it
Thank
together.
you so
know,
much.
but get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Focus on what I tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you could let him cook. Pop.
Likewise, Brian.
Thank you.
Likewise, Brian.
Your name and age.
Get your ass out of here.
And Makara, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
No, we have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
And look at Brian's face. And Brian, now she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop-out, you know? That's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a cop-out. I think it's an easy thing to say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like
I
that,
have weave.
then it would go
From my head.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I
then
didn't say
that's
that.
a
You
problem.
said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me. That was my
I think he's saying
That
you
was it.
insinuating
I wish you
cool,
well,
but I'm
though.
just,
that
there's always, what, the second or third one talking about height, so
taller height is
I just
better.
want to bring it to forefront about what's the problem with that, what's the fixation y'all women have with height,
Okay.
preference and all that. Listen, I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. You heard me? Let him cook!
I love that for you. I hope somebody experiences that.
For sure. I hate you.
Oh,
Okay, let's head back this way. Your name and age.
Jordan,
she ain't
27.
gonna go back and forth with you
Jordan,
as a
what do you do?
therapist.
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care products.
Now, before we jump into why you ended up popping your balloon, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching, but what happened?
We were not aligned.
You
and
match her, you then you
I
will
would
not.
love to
Then y'all stop
elaborate,
talking.
but
Then you
I
want to
don't
come
think
back
I
on
will
here,
without him
coming
here
back
to
on here
say
for attention,
his
man.
side of it. So,
Give
but
somebody else a turn.
we were not a match. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And so for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefix judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of
I like that she gave him a
confirmed what
chance, though.
I prejudged. So
Okay.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
thank you.
But, you know, I think he was wrong with that. You know, the fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your height.
You just spoke on
Uh-oh.
the height.
No, I never spoke on
just
your
spoke on
height.
the height.
I never spoke on your height. I said what you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But
She really wanted
got-
you. That's what she's saying.
say sassy. You got defensive with her, and
Bro.
I didn't appreciate.
She said, I won't say sassy, but you got defensive with her. You basically just call him sassy. Like, if sassy not the word that you want to use, why even mention it? Like, you just like subtly, indirectly, directly insulted him.
That, and I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real
But
life.
that's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Define girls, girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know
Define
exactly
girl-
what that means.
No,
Look at the tall
define
girl
girls,
in the
girl.
You're a
back.
girl's girl. So when
Define
you're a
girls, girl.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that
Oh
would mean.
yes.
You would? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go down here. Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin.
She said y'all gonna get it today.
Shaylin, what are you doing?
I'm a nursing student.
He talking to him like he
And
their
so why did you end
father.
up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
No problem. Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl. You're
Keep
a
it
follower.
cute. Keep it
You're a
cute.
follower, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
worry about what I'm telling the next woman. You're a follower.
Here you go, argue
Worry
with
about what I
women
tell
again.
you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin,
interested,
move
but you're
on.
gonna listen to what I gotta tell you.
Whoa.
After
Let's
right?
move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm 27.
How you doing?
Brian
What
is
do you do?
on a
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm
On
a
a-
fat
on a
bar,
attack-
Lotus Tech. I do
attack
everything
mission.
Esthetician field, basically.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
And you could even just like just see how they all standing with their arms crossed in front of them, very defensive. Like he's making them feel unsafe right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
for me.
problem. No problem. It's all good.
Unsafe
someone that's your
emotionally
type?
and
Not
maybe
really,
physically.
You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like
of
to
the
keep it
height
natural.
thing?
You know,
What's the difference?
what's the difference with what?
Of a girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want
It's
me
just
'cause I
it's just
got
the same
weave and
fixation
lashes?
that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all it's
fixation
about.
of
I don't really
lash
care
and
about
weave.
how.
Next,
I
thank
don't
you.
really care about.
He right. They saying something about height almost every single episode since this show been on. But it's his delivery in it that's making them want to attack back or want to retreat.
About the height thing, I really
Next,
don't.
thank
Because
you.
I'm confident about that.
Let's
But
move on.
you know,
Your name and age.
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? May I ask?
Arlette,
don't
like,
really wanna,
can you
have an
piss him
argument
off a
with you. I
little
just don't
more?
like the way you speak to other women.
there we go again. A girl's girl.
Uh-oh.
Fine.
A girl's
Thank you.
girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So,
They're not for you.
but you know, they definitely
for
not
me.
for me, baby.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Your name and age?
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old,
Man.
and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just,
You see
please
on the
stop.
defense,
So I just had to
feeling
pop.
intimidated
Sorry.
in a bad way.
No, you don't have to say sorry, baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But where you from?
I popped.
Not really.
I bet if he said she was her type, she would have told him where she was from.
She's not really my type, no. She's another follower, a girl's girl, you know, so
But
don't
one
think
thing, you
that's
look
good.
beautiful. I
Thank you.
love the style, the
Thank
fit,
you.
snatched.
Thank you.
So you did a
Thank
good
you.
job and you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Brian, we always trying to find you
He
love.
just
What-
killed
what's
all the
going
energy in
on?
the room.
Good. It's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. And it's really not about height in real life. They lying to you. They up here lying about.
It's not about height in
All
real
day
life.
long. But that's
All
what
right.
we're doing. It's all good.
All right, well, Brian,
Just think about all the guys that be having money that's short. If he a girl on his arm that's taller than him,
thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I don't even think I need to read Brian's book. I think I got the answer to how to find a perfect match. Just be tall. That was today's reaction video. Like the channel, subscribe. Let me know if I should keep doing these reaction videos. And don't forget, level up, Kings. I'm talking to you.